So, what up, y'all? This is Mikey from Canada Ride Balls. Now, I am super excited to be doing this demo video today. Thanks for watching and subscribing, you guys. So, right off the bat, let's let's just get into everything, okay? So, in today's video, we're going to be using the VALKEN17, which is this guy right here. We're going to be using the 9.9 gram hybrid Canada Ride Balls. So they are a 0.683, 9.9 to 10.2 gram, 0.68, 0.683 to be exact, caliber round ball ride ball. So there are heavy balls that are leading projectiles for home defense. Now we're going to be doing some demos today with our M17 that we've tuned and modded, and we're going to see the results. So on today's demo, we're going to be doing a barrel versus barrel test. So this M17, this guy has just been blowing me out of the water every video we've been doing. Oh, really quick, if you guys noticed, 2 days ago on our channel, or maybe 2-3 days ago on our channel, I put up a video of how to do the set screw mod and the bumper mod that you need to complete if you want to get your M17 to higher FPS. So that's one way that I do it. Now that's like the easiest way to do it if you're getting local parts. I just grabbed the set screw I needed from Canadian Tire and I got it done. So you guys can check out the video on our channel, Canada Ride Balls. Now the next day after that I put out that video, somebody else put out the set screw video with the M17. Now the way he does it is the way Grimberg does it. So if you guys want to see the difference, or if you guys want to do one of the two, check out that for the Grimberg way that they do it, and then this is the way I do it. So two options you guys have there. So really quickly, let's get into our builds and some specs. I just want to start this right away, not too much talking. So this is our M17. Let's just really quick here. So this is our M17. Now the two barrels that we're going to be using today are Lapco 8-inch 0.683 rifled A5 barrel. Now the reason why we use a 683 is because our 9.9 gram hybrid ride balls are a 0.683. So when you're using a round ball, you can match up your bore size perfectly, and you'll get the best results. Okay. Now one of my buddies actually told me that if you're using round balls and you're using a rifled barrel, you'll actually get better FPS using a smooth bore, because the smooth bore will be a tighter 683 compared to the rifled. I actually haven't really tried that out yet. All my barrels are rifled, unfortunately, but hopefully I'll be able to do that comparison soon. So this guy right here, Lapco 8-inch rifled 683. Then we got MCS Grizzlin, I'm not sure the name, shroud. I only use the first part, as you guys can see. Then I got 3-inch first strike rails right here. I got the stock flip up sights, holograph. I forgot the name what these connectors are, but they go on your top rail so you can have a strap. Now I got a little flashlight here. Now this flashlight also comes with this. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but could be a good option. Mini angled foregrip using the hybrid 20 round mags. I have 18 in it right now. And yeah, we did our set screw mod that you guys can check out on our channel. We did our bumper mod to get rid of that double feed sound, even though I am getting that double feed sound, let's say in a whole entire bottle. So in a Ninja 13 Ci, the tank we're using is a Ninja 13 Ci SHP, super high power bottle, 1100 psi output pressure. Now when I use this bottle compared to a first strike bottle that has 850 psi output pressure, I would get this double feed kind of fart slurp sound, but I wouldn't actually get any double feeds as terms as projectiles. Now adding that extra bumper does help, but I would say in a whole entire bottle where I'm getting 2.5 megs, maybe 3 megs at most of 20, now I might hear that sound maybe 2 times in a full entire bottle, which before I was hearing at least 20 times. So it is a pretty big difference, pretty easy. Stock bumper, you just add an extra one. Hopefully we can kind of add more to these upgrades and fine tune it a bit more, but we're just kind of starting with the M17, and already I'm absolutely loving it. Now really quick, I got a MCS TCA shroud. These are the new ones, the universal. They don't have the rail, so it's just, you just slide it on, tighten it. I actually really like it. It's great, like this size, hopefully today's testing, this 8-inch barrel will, you know, speak for itself, and we can keep it this size. But this is a great compact size for home defense, very easy to maneuver. I'm absolutely loving this thing. So specs wise, using the 9.9 gram hybrid riot balls with the 8-inch Lapco 683 rifled on its own, so no mock suppressor, I'm getting an average of 285 FPS with the 9.9 grams. So I'm getting, when I'm just using the 8-inch by itself, I'm getting anywhere from 38 to 39 joules. When I use the 8-inch with the mock suppressor, with this 6-inch First Strike thread-on mock suppressor, I am getting 300 FPS, so you can see it's a pretty big jump. And with the 14-inch Lapco 683 rifled barrel, I'm getting 305. So it's a 20 to 25, or sorry, yeah, 15 to 20 FPS difference. But in the video and the demos we do today, hopefully, you know, we'll see how much that difference really does affect. Because, you know, I've asked a bunch of people on Facebook, Instagram, and, you know, everyone's got kind of their own opinion. I would say 50-50 when it comes to should I be worrying about losing 20 FPS, which is equivalent to 2 to 3 joules, which, you know, a lot of people have made great remarks. Some people say it doesn't matter. Some people say it's a huge difference. So hopefully this test might, you know, be able to help us out. And at the end of the day, hopefully I can keep this build as compact as possible. Now, one last thing, I am using a ASA on-off. So the reason why I use these cheaper threaded ASA on-offs is because they're actually better than the expensive ones. Okay, everyone's got their own opinion, but the ones that are just a push, or, you know, just a lever, all those ones, the pin is always touching your HPA. Okay, they're always connecting, so there's a chance of air loss, you know, especially when you store it, or, you know, problems. I'm not saying it gives you problems, but the chance of problems are higher compared to the one that just threads like this, because this one, when you turn it off, the pins aren't touching. Then when you need it, you give it a couple what is this? This one's a couple counterclockwise spin, and then boom, you're on, ready to go. So the way I store this for home defense is I have my marker, okay, with my ASA on-off. My on-off is off. I do have a lot of people that keep their marker completely charged at nighttime, and supposedly they haven't ran into any problems. So if that works for you, that works for you. But the way I do it is I use my ASA on-off. I make sure my bottle's full. So if I need it, it takes me 1 second. I turn on my ASA, bottle's charged. You'll hear the bolt go forward, and I take my mag. I have my mag loaded right next to my marker. I pop it in place. I'm absolutely ready to go. So we're gonna be doing hopefully 4 or 5 tests today. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna start with the 1/3 plywood at 20-25 feet with the 8-inch, then versus the 14-inch barrel. Now, unfortunately, I can't really get too deep into accuracy and grouping, because every shot, well, hopefully every shot is gonna make it through the plywood. So if I keep shooting in the same spot to, you know, test the accuracy and grouping, it will be kind of hard to see, because it'll just keep going through. So I'll do my best to kind of, you know, stick around, but let's get these demos going. Okay guys, so we're gonna start with the M17 9.9 gram round ball riot ball. We're gonna go back to just under 20 feet and see the results we get. So we're using the 8-inch right now, and then we're gonna compare it to the 14-inch. And I don't think I'm gonna run through the whole mag. There's not really a point, but we'll see. And I'm gonna use my holographic. Yeah, definitely don't need to run through the whole mag. Okay, guys, so that was the 8-inch. Super impressive. As you guys can see, blasted all the way through, absolutely no problems with the 9.9 gram round ball rye ball. Let's take a look at the back. Absolutely monstrous. Now, it did also go through the cardboard, but I'm not gonna go over there and check right now. So basically that's our, I guess you can say, precedent when it comes to the 8-inch. Now we're gonna try the 14-inch at the same distance, just under 20 feet, and see the results that we get. Oh, by the way, so that was 285 FPS, roughly about 38 joules. Monster. We're gonna switch up the angle a little bit. So I had to move it over. It's only like a 2-foot difference, but I'm just over 15 feet right now. The marker I have down, it's like 16.5 feet. So we're gonna use the 14-inch Lapco 683 rifled A5 barrel with their M17, and then 9.9 gram hybrid rye balls. So the difference is, instead of 285 FPS like the last video, or sorry, the last test, we are now getting 305 FPS. So about 40 joules, 41 joules. I can't do the exact math right now, but let's see the results we get. And I want to switch up the angle because, you know, every shot is going right through. So I just want to kind of switch it up and see what happens with this angle. So let's get it done. Okay, guys, so that was the 14-inch. It was a lot more concentrated, the sound. I'm not sure if you guys can hear through the video. This was the damage. I only let off about 7 shots, but as you can see the difference, it kind of looks like it's breaking cleaner on the way out. I'm not too sure. I have to, of course, go over the footage, but the accuracy and grouping was really nice. The issue was I kept getting it through the same spot, so I kind of stopped. So this was the 14-inch. Really clean brakes. Of course, every single one went through with the 9.9 at 305. Then this was the 8-inch at 285, and it seems like this one made bigger holes. So I'm guessing the FPS difference is a little bit more cleaner, like precise. Definitely the accuracy and grouping was better. The sound was more concentrated. You know, both great barrels so far, giving us, you know, good results. But now let's do the watermelon test so we can see, you know, kind of better what's the difference between the two. But so far we're doing pretty good. But now let's move on to the next one. Okay, you guys, so now we're gonna use the 14-inch barrel again with the M17 and the 9.9 gram hybrid rye ball. So we're gonna start off with the longer barrel, 305 FPS, about 41 joules, versus this pretty big boy watermelon, as you guys can see. I'm gonna go back to about 20 feet, see the results that we get. Okay guys, so that was the 14-inch, 41 joules. Absolutely disgusting. Look at that watermelon. Yo, this is a huge watermelon, guys. Look at my hands. Okay, so clearly just ripped right through it, no problems. Look at that. That is unreal, you guys. Okay, so let's grab another watermelon. Now let's see what the 8-inch does. Difference of 20 FPS difference, 38 joules. Let's see what results we get then. Okay guys, so last test, another big boy watermelon. This one's even actually bigger, but we're gonna use the M17 with the 8-inch Lapco 683 with the 9.9 gram hybrid rye balls. Go back 20 feet, see the results we get. So far it's been pretty crazy. Let's finish it with a bang. Hopefully this barrel that's giving us 285 FPS, about 38-39 joules, gives us hopefully basically the same results as the 14-inch at 305 FPS, about 41-42 joules. Then I'll be super happy, so I can keep my setup super compact and small. And another thing I'll get into later, but unfortunately when I use the marker on high FPS, either my laser or my holographic sight doesn't work that well, and at one point it'll just turn off. I'm not sure if it's from the pressure or what it is, but I'm gonna slowly get into that. So now I'm just using my good old flip ups. So let's see the results. Oh boy, we stick it to the compact, boys.